Okay. That should work. Anyways, hello everybody, welcome to the stream. My name is you, Little Man OU, or you could just call me Little Man for short. And today is gonna be a special day because today is going to be my birthday. Well, it isn't going to be, it is my birthday. Today is my birthday, so we're doing a quick little birthday stream. Um, we would spend time with our viewers, except we might play a little bit 50-50. Happy birthday. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. We might do 50-50 as in for the first half play regular, and then for our second half of stream play with viewers, just because today is my birthday, and obviously I guess some people would want to, experience it and, have fun with us. Moni with the follow. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, obviously speaking, it means quite a lot to me that everyone here has been very supportive and just coming along. How old are you turning? Currently, I am 22 now. Yeah, the big 2-2. But yeah, honestly, it's not that bad, I mean, glad I made it this far. And yeah, hold on, I just gotta adjust this real quick. Nice getting up there, dude. Yeah, I'm getting up there, alright. Alright, that's adjusted. But yeah, it's a quick little birthday stream. Just wanna spend just a few, I guess, potentially hours with viewers. And a few hours solo. Obviously, all love to everybody here. Oh, wait, I already got stairs. I'm tripping. And yeah. Well, I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Definitely. I really appreciate you for stopping by, just checking up on us. And yeah, I hope you have a good day as well. Thank you. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I should throw birthday on my streams more often, but that's false advertisement. Thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate that. If you are interested, definitely check out our Discord. But yeah, so we're gonna move a little bit different today. We just posted our most recent video on YouTube. In which, if you're just now getting into our YouTube once again, I'll pretty much pick up the pace and get y'all back on track with us. So pretty much we already defeated the Wither several times. That's 4, 8, 12, and there's 13 right there, and then a 14th right there. We still have plenty more stars, but we're not really trying to place them down just yet. Same name on YouTube. Yep, it's the same name on YouTube. It just, I believe on my YouTube, the underscores are just spaces, or like you can either type in UO Little Man OU without the space, and you will find my channel, or you could just put the spaces, but 9 times out of 10, it's better to just not put the spaces because you'll go directly to my page. If you're on my Twitch, or I believe, yeah, if you're on my Twitch or on my TikTok, you'll find my YouTube and my bio. But yeah, we if you guys are keeping track of our YouTube, obviously no one is because we literally just got right back into it. We explained that we did our armor trims, right? We did our armor trims on day 1,400. Technically 1,400 20, I believe. CM Muddy, thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate that. Definitely feel free to join our Discord if interested. If not, by all means, I do appreciate you just for stopping by. But literally, we got our armor trims done. We beat the dragon? No, not yet. We're gonna go beat the dragon on day 1,500. So we're constantly sleeping just so that we could get to that day faster. For the past few days, I have been like playing while off stream just so that I could get the days to pass a little bit faster. And I was doing some simple builds and stuff all around. But we're just trying to speed up the progress because I know a lot of people are asking. And I plan to at least make sure I record me defeating the dragon and posting that on my YouTube and my TikTok as well. And we still are gonna keep our word and defeat it without a totem. A lot of people said, "Oh, well, the dragon's not that strong, so it's not really gonna change much." And sure, yeah, it's not. However, that as breath attack does quite a lot of damage. And we don't really have to collect its do you stream on any other platforms? I stream on Twitch and TikTok. As you can see right now, we are on Twitch right now. And I'm streaming from my Twitch to my YouTube, so everything that you're seeing right now is from my Twitch. Yep. I mean, I would stream on what's it called, on YouTube, except I think I either have to get 50 videos posted or get 50 subs, and which I already have 50 subs. But yeah, the username is the same, UO_LIL_MAN_OU. Everything is Lil Man. Yep. If you want to take a screenshot or if you was able to get it right there. Kind of crazy because I was not expecting myself to be popping off like this. Honestly, I wasn't even gonna be streaming today, but I felt like the show must go on. Hello, Hendrix, I believe. Hey, how you doing? Also, please refrain from spamming. I see you. I'm looking at the chats. Okay. Can I join your server? Unfortunately, we are not playing with members yet. I'm debating to open up the world to play with viewers later today, since today is my birthday, so I might end up playing with viewers, but if we don't, by all means, you are open to playing with us on Fridays and Saturdays. So yeah. But we are gonna definitely try to play with viewers, so it's not me trying to pull one on you guys and be like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna play," but we never play. I'm gonna at least try to keep my word. If we play, we play. If we don't, we don't. Bow 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 bow. Hello everybody. Corey, thank you. I really appreciate that. Darla, hello, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I gotta pull up my stream on my computer. Amani, hey. Oh wait, here you are. But yeah, I'm good. How are you? I'm decent. Celebrating my birthday. Not really. Just chilling, playing Minecraft. But you know, it's fun. Better than nothing. And yeah. I mean, obviously, the family kind of want to take me out. It's not really kind of, they do want to take me out, but I'm not really huge on going out and stuff. And yeah, we just recently got one of our birthday presents, and my girlfriend plans to come by later to give me the rest. Oh, happy birthday! Have you enjoyed it yet? Uh, Honestly, for what it's worth, yes, I do enjoy it. Honestly, I thought my birthday was just gonna be like any other day. To me, my birthday is like any other day. Like I wake up, go to work. If I'm not at work, I'm just chilling at home. Sure, my sister or a couple of my friends may be like, "Oh, happy birthday," but to me, it's like it's another day. Honestly, I wasn't really expecting much or expecting to hear from as many people. Besides, like probably just close family, like my mom, dad, my grandmother, uncle, grandfather, stuff like that, and obviously my girl. But like, I wasn't actually expecting to hear from a lot of people or even get anything. Cause by all means, yes, I am still like their child or grandchild and everything like that. But you know, to me, it feels like when you hit a certain age, it's like yeah, you don't get nothing for real. Ooh, what you get? Currently, I got a Xbox Series X, if I'm not mistaken. It's the big black box. Originally I had the white one. I believe the white one is a S. But for my birthday, I got that one swapped out for the X. And it's pretty cool. Honestly, it does a lot better than the white one, because the white one, I'd be playing this with vibrant visuals and it would not properly load it. Like, I didn't have to load into the game and pause it, go to settings, fix everything, and then come right back. Nah, all I had to do was just load it. So, like, that's pretty fire by itself. Um, Not only that, but like all the other games that I've played definitely hit different. Looks much cleaner. And sure, yes, by all means, I definitely think that the white one is perfect. But for what it's worth, the black one's definitely hitting different. Oof. So we're going to hold on. Yeah, we need 12. Um, we're gonna real quick say screw this for right now. And we're gonna go look for the stronghold. And when we get an idea of where it's at, then we're just gonna go down, clear it up, and then return back here and prepare our actual battle. But yeah. Okay, get rid of these, get rid of that. And sadly, one of my horses did pass, and we still need to make a graveyard for them. I'm thinking, well, I know where I want to make it. I want to place it behind the church. Khalil, thank you. I really do appreciate that. Really means a lot. Really, really do. Yeah, man. Thank you. It means a lot. It's nice hearing from you guys. The birthday only comes around once a year, so gotta make it worthwhile. But yeah, I could have sworn I had the netherite horse armor somewhere. Or it might be over here. Mine's was 3 days. Your birthday was 3 days ago? If that's the case, happy belated, man. You should have said something earlier. Weren't you in my stream like, what, yesterday? Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, man. Well, happy belated. Should have said something, man. I could have wished you a belated even sooner. But hey, at least you're saying something now. So yeah, happy belated, man. I'm happy that you're getting up there as well. You're gonna be as old as me. Okay. Oops, I need that. We kinda should bring the spear, but I don't even feel like it's gonna be necessary. Oh wait, I ain't even got my saddle. I'm tripping. See, like that looks so fluent and beautiful. I don't know. I don't know. It's probably just me. I've been in the live a few times and I always forgot to follow. Oh yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's not really a major deal. I mean, surprisingly, I don't know how you kept finding me. Like a lot of people, they be like, "Oh, my FYP doesn't show you." So I have to manually look you up and everything. And yes, we do duplicate, guys. Yes, yes, yes. I never hide that. And for those of you who are interested in trying to copy it so that you can duplicate in your own world, this is how you do it. It says recently watched. Oh, like whenever you're on your TikTok, it says that any of my things are just recently watched. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Oof, I didn't even do it right. Alright, horse. It's me and you. Are you fast? Oh, nah. You're not fast at all. Alright, so it's not me and you. Nice try, though. I think I only took you for your color. Okay. So it's me and you. Yeah, it's me and you. My trusty steed. Hopefully he could jump. Okay, he can. Okay. Alright. Wait, I think with this update, they made it to where you could swim with your horse. Yeah. You can swim with horses and camels and stuff like that. Alright. W feature. Because I was really about to grab a boat and a lead. But, thank you for the happy birthdays, man. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. We're trying to get as many as we can. We're trying to see how many we could get. Nah, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yep, guys. Yep. Alright. Oh, wait, hold on. We're gonna leave him here for a few. We just want to, get a couple more ender pearls. Oh, never mind. We got some. You're welcome. By the way, it's me from yesterday. Oh, yeah, I know who you are. Trust. I got a good memory. I don't really have many people who join with just the letter M in their name. Okay, I made 8. Yep. Okay. We probably should make maybe one more just to be on the safe side, because if one of them breaks, then obviously that's going to be a pain. By the way, my name is Mila. Okay. Nice name. I don't really disclose my name, you know. I'm more of a private person. I think when I get like a bigger fan base, I'll probably be more open about my name. Only reason I don't really use my real name is just because like I want to be known as like you old little man or you. I want people to know me for the name I was, I guess, in a way raised with, or the name that was given to me. But yeah, pretty cool name though. I like it. Okay. Alright. It's time that we go set sail. Well, not really. Alright. Now let's go out into some open field before we do this. Kind of wish the horse was a little bit faster, but it's okay. We did say that we're gonna, in the future, work on getting a, pause. Dust. Okay, never mind. Alright, so it's this way. Away we go. No problem, no problem. Alright, let's see what is in store for us. And I know it's gonna be crazy because this one guy, he always loves to join my stream. But 9 times out of 10, I think he's gonna miss out on me killing the dragon. Which is okay, he can always catch it on YouTube. I'm not gonna forget to post this because I definitely want like proof, and I want to at least show on my page that I definitely put in that work. And after we kill the dragon, then it's going to be volume 3 that we're gonna be on. Because currently I have really, yeah, we what's it called? We haven't defeated the Ender Dragon yet. We initially was gonna defeat the Ender Dragon around like day 1000. The whole initial plan was defeat the Wither day 500, then defeat the Ender Dragon day 1000. I love joining your live. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. I try to do as much as I can just to impress a lot of people, you know, get you guys invested into this community. That's why I made a Discord and everything like that. Even though it's inactive, but obviously I'm just trying my hardest just so I could get more people involved with just with us all. But yeah, like like I was initially supposed to do like day 500, get the Wither, defeat them. Nicole with the follow, I really appreciate that. Thank you, I really do. Thank you so much. It means quite a lot to me. Honestly, I don't know what else to say. You know, it's kind of crazy. Today's been eventful. But what's called? After day 500, we were supposed to go defeat the dragon on day 1000. However, because I was in the middle of doing a whole bunch of big builds. Okay, so straight ahead. There we go, caught it. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. But oof, this is what the spear was for. Oh well. My sister said your voice is high. Thank you, I appreciate that. I don't know why a lot of people say that. And I'm used to it. It doesn't bother me. But it's always like a curveball to me. It's because it's like I could just be having a normal conversation. Oh, your voice is really nice, very soothing, very sexy. Like, dang, All I'm doing is just trying to tell a story. But nah, thank you. I really do appreciate that. It's because it's true. Yeah, I mean, true. I guess. Yeah, the truth will set you free. Makes sense. All right, and then we can make a boat real quick. Okay, and then bow. Do we still have that lead? We do, and we're just gonna go straight. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, bow. All right, come on, my steed. Let's go. And then after we get all of this done, then we're going to finish up our current builds and then possibly expand, make much more small little houses or medium houses or stuff like that all around. Will you ever do a face reveal? Most likely, yeah. Probably when I hit like either 1,000 or 5,000 like followers. I mean, because sure, yes, I could just be up here showing my face, but I mean, y'all can't see how handsome I am just for free. Like, it's gonna cost you guys at least 1,000 followers. Nah, but honestly, I could get into showing my face. I mean, I'm not really used to it, but that's mainly because I'm used to. Oof, I should have just kept on boating. I'm used to like always doing everything private. That's a lot. Yeah, well, I got time. Not 1,000 on follow, but I mean, I'm oof, not 1,000 on like TikTok, but like 1,000 regarding YouTube. Cause by all means, yes, I do have what like 3,000, not 3,000, my bad, 380 followers on TikTok. By all means, yes, that is quite a lot. Yeah. Um, Except what I definitely want to do, I want to at least get to 1,000 people on YouTube because that's where I kind of want to get most of my content up and running. And then afterwards, when I get all my content up and running on YouTube, then I could be able to. Uh-oh, what the heck? What kind of lag was that? But yeah, like I know that I'd want a bigger community to see me for me and not like something small. Like by all means, I'm very open about the kind of person that I am. Like I let people know. Okay, give me your user. I'll follow you. So my username is UO. It's literally the same on everything. The only difference is on YouTube it's no spaces. So my TikTok name or my Twitch name is literally all the same. It's just instead on YouTube there's no spaces. On Twitch there's underscores, and on YouTube there's, I believe, spaces. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not completely sure. And yeah, this village over here might be the route to the Stronghold. I'm gonna figure that out in just a second. But yeah, I got like a Twitch, I got a YouTube, I got a TikTok. I'm doing as much as I can. Lodestones. We already got a ton of those though. Yeah, we're good. Okay, I'll follow you. Be right back. All right, take your time. Yeah, I knew it. So it has to be this village, if I'm not mistaken. We already got 12, so. Alright, let's find out. Might be further. And it lands on the house. Ain't that convenient? Wow. Technically, I don't need to get this one. Oh, I did all that and went to the side. That's crazy. Okay. Oof. Yeah, I'm not good with horses, guys. Why is it not jumping? There we go. Okay. Now, what if we did it right here? Ah. So, I was right. It's here. Kind of saddening that you guys are turning to zombies, but small price to pay. Hugh, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Really do. Thank you so much. Yeah, it means a lot. All right, come on, horse. You gotta get a little bit closer. Right there. Lee, hello, how you doing? Okay, so I kinda don't want to remove their only water source, even though they got a whole ocean right there. But I'm gonna just do that just cause I'm in my hardcore world. Cool, cool. I'm in my hardcore world too. we're going down to defeat the Ender Dragon. This is our first time, actually. The crazy thing was, I was honestly hoping that there wasn't going to be a village on it. I was kind of hoping that it was going to be like an ocean, if not an ocean, just like a regular schmegular spot. But finding out that it's here, the kind of build that I want to do, I can't really do, but I'm gonna figure something out. Because I could either just flatten all this and just get rid of all the villagers and the Iron Golem and make what I want to make, but I'm probably not going to do that. I'm probably going to be mindful to all of them. I might just build something around, but you know, small price to pay. Why would you place your village here? Oof. Oh wait, okay. I want this to stay exactly. Actually, hold on. It's probably gonna irritate me constantly hitting my head. Yeah. Okay, I'll let it slide. One, two, three. Oof. I did it again. A little bit fidgety, guys. A little bit fidgety. You know, not ready, man. Not ready. I mean, we did make somewhat of a promise that we're gonna defeat this dragon without this totem. Ah, would you look at that? Very beautiful, I will say that much. Kinda wish I brought some torches. Alright, we're gonna grab a couple torches. Actually, do we have coal? Yes, we do. That creeper over here spazzing out. He don't know what he's doing. He's stuck. Alright. We got lanterns on us this whole time. I'm tripping. But it's better if I do the torches right now. See how it illuminates? Okay, and then hello, Moni, you're back. Or technically Mila, I should say. Oh no, wait, I'm tripping. Mila's M. Moni, there you go. Okay, I'm tripping. You know, we're good though. Don't worry about it. Okay, and then beautiful stronghold, really. I must say that much. And it stretches right there. And that's the entrance right there. Okay. No, I'm glad I made it here. Oh gosh. Bow. To do this. And then this. Another level. Okay. Okay, let's get this road on. Honestly, it's been forever since I've actually seen a stronghold, like, legitimately. I mean, even in my creative worlds, I don't even really go to strongholds. I just build the portal. But this is beautiful. Being able to see this. I can place lanterns down, marking areas I've been at. I will say vibrant visuals is amazing. My only issue or concern would just be the fact that, like, sure, everything is lit up, except it's much better if you do your lighting on, like, regular graphics, because then if you are using vibrant visuals, you see all of this is lit up all the way right here. But mind you, that's right there, and sometimes mobs are gonna spawn right there. But I'm kind of surprised a mob hasn't spawned yet. I just came down from there, and I was up there. Ah, right here. And we already have one in. Oops. We're probably gonna come back with a stair right here. I don't know. But real quick, before we even do, we gotta... Where's our sword? Alright. If it get off the screen... There we go. Let me go a little bit further. Bow. And then let me turn everything off. And then let's see if I could get one while I swing my sword. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, okay. Right. So guys, we're here. This is our moment, you know. Over 1,490 days just so that we can make it to this exact spot. Alright, that's a quick little teaser, you know. We just put a couple in, you know, make it sweet. we're not gonna actually go in just yet. Now, for the time being, we could continue exploring, but I will definitely. I mean, I could take a mental note. I mean, it's literally right here in front of the entrance, so it's not really that hard. But bow, bow, and bow. And I know there's a silverfish. Hold on. Yeah, right here. Any more? Let's find out. Yeah, I think we're all set then. Oh, never mind. Oh, this headphone's about to die. About time. Bruh. Bruh. Alright, yeah, I ain't about to keep chasing after that boy. We gotta get him out of them. We ain't gotta get them all. Alright, but yeah, we're gonna continue doing our little bit of exploring. And just a heads up, the stream is going to briefly pause, just briefly. This headphone's about to die, so as soon as it dies, I could just click my stream again and it'll start right back up. So don't worry. A number just had to call me. I'm trying to enjoy my, little birthday, Okay, so we do not have a library, I think. Kinda sucks. Yeah, because this leads to, yeah. I already been here. I followed you on YouTube and on Instagram. Pause on Instagram is crazy, cause I don't even I don't even showcase my Instagram anymore, just cause people don't even use it for real. But we found our stronghold. I will 100% definitely say, now that I found it, in the future, I'm definitely going to look for other strongholds in this world, because this one, it is good. I know it's not weird at all to me. Honestly, I just kind of find it funny because I stopped promoting my Instagram because I wasn't getting any type of motion on there. But I mean, hey, you found it. And when this, well, I already said it, but for all the newcomers, when my headphone dies, I'm going to, the stream's going to pause, but I'm going to start it right back up as soon as it dies. So I will say W Stronghold for what it is worth. It's not a lot, but it doesn't have to be a lot. but we are gonna definitely look for other ones because we are. Do you think it's weird? No, I don't think it's weird. I kind of, as I said, I don't think it's weird. I think it's kind of funny, because honestly, I don't promote it. So for someone to find it, it's like in a way dedication. I wasn't expecting anyone to find it since I don't use it anymore because like Instagram to me, I kind of feel like is a dead spot for my content because obviously people are just in a way death scrolling on there. So I'm not really expecting people to be like, oh yeah, let me go watch this person's Minecraft build right here, or look at his YouTube slides and stuff like that. Oh, do I think it's weird that you followed me on Instagram and TikTok? I mean Instagram and YouTube. No, because I mean you already have me followed on Instagram. I mean if you feel as though it's weird to follow me on those, then I could simply say like, oh, it's weird to follow me on TikTok and YouTube. Like it's not weird to. Oof, it paused. Anyways, like I was saying, it's not weird to want to be supportive and like what's called support whoever you're watching. Like literally, somebody who joins my stream quite often. He joins almost every single day. Surprisingly, he did not join today, which is kind of sad. Uh, literally, this man he joined my stream and he followed my TikTok with I think like 4 different accounts. But mind you, every time he joined, I'm like, oh hello, it's a new face. How you doing? Blah blah blah. Right. I'm slowly finding out, nah, it's not even a new face. It's literally the same person, just a different account. So I'm like, well, geez, how many accounts you got? But yeah, like honestly, it's not weird to follow somebody on several things, because by all means, me, I love a lot of YouTubers, right? I follow Corey X Kenshin not only on YouTube but on Twitter and on what's called and on what else on Instagram. Except I don't use Twitter for my content or anything like that. Obviously, I have my own personal page. I could make a channel dedicated to posting all of my stuff on Twitter, except to me, Twitter's not really the safest spot to be posting your stuff on because, sure, yes, you are. Like, you could be like, oh, I pretty much I seen this one explanation where it was like you could post something along the lines of, "Oh, I like pancakes," and now people are gonna take that out of context and be like, "Oh, so why don't you like waffles?" In which, mind you, not once did you say or state or write out, "Oh, I don't like waffles." You only stated, "Oh, I personally love pancakes," right? That doesn't what's called stop you from liking the other one. It's just, that's what you like to eat. Pancakes. You could eat a waffle, or you probably don't want to eat a waffle. But for them to be questioning you and to be judging you, it's like, what's the whole point of me even um, posting on there? Like, you could post something as simple as, like, oh, my biggest Minecraft build. And then people gonna compete and be like, oh, mine's is bigger and this, that, and the third. See, you ain't got time for all that. And sure, I don't mind competing because that gives me a drive to try and do much better, much bigger. But by all means, I do not care about a lot of things that people be saying or doing on social media nowadays because I grew up in the old Xbox 360 days where all you would hear is hard R's on Xbox whenever you playing Call of Duty, or you'd be hearing people say the most heinous of things while just trying to simply catch a vibe. Like, literally. So, by all means, it's okay to follow somebody on several platforms because like I follow loads of YouTubers on several platforms. I follow Corey on not all of his platforms, but a good majority of his platforms. If you ever heard of Cub Scouts, I follow him on Twitter, Instagram, if I'm not mistaken, YouTube. Like the list goes on regarding a lot of the content creators that I watch. So yeah, never be ashamed for being yourself, because by all means, other people are not going to be ashamed for being themselves or for being judging. So yeah. Oh wait, I think I still need to use my boat to go around this way. Because I'm quick to follow people. I know. On my main account, on Instagram, I had over like 500 people followed. And mind you, that's not a lot. But I decided to delete all of those people off my Instagram. Oh wait, can I take you on a date and kiss you after? Unfortunately, no, you may not. I'm flattered. Nah, but what's it called? Thank you. I appreciate the follow. It's crazy because your name is. I'm not a weirdo, but you came in with that kind of weirdo, question. I knew it was nice. It was flattering. It would probably work on somebody. I don't know, man. I don't know. Not gonna work on me though. But yeah. Um. Oof. I'm turning. I ain't even paying attention. I'm over here looking at the stream. But yeah, like I unfollowed a whole bunch of people on my private account. It was mainly just people who I used to go to school with who I don't even talk to no more. People who I just follow but don't even use Instagram no more, or like meme accounts and stuff. In which I was like, I don't even want to look at most of these meme accounts because the stuff ain't even funny anymore. And if it is funny, it's usually just the repost of something. And if it's not repost, it's just them doing like daily news, keeping you updated with what's happening around the world. And like going off topic, or like they drive all of their dedication into one meme for a while. For example, like just for example, the Ugandan Knuckles or Uganda Knuckles, whichever one you prefer to pronounce it as. That one, fire meme. I love the heck out of that one. But and sure, yes, it was definitely overplayed, just like this whole 6-7 meme, which I still don't get. But regardless, a lot of the memes are overdone, overplayed, and everything like that. But regardless of that, it was still pretty interesting, still funny. But nowadays, it's like they just take a meme and run with it. Alright, we're getting closer to my base. That is not my base because obviously I don't have an actual house, technically. An update for anyone who is, well, update for my YouTube, I should say. So for my YouTube, we're gonna bring you guys over here to the small little city, not city, but town, small little town. So, if we come in here, as you can see, we have our little map. So currently we're in this White House right here, right there. So that's where we're at. All of this stuff we have to cover and fill in with land, and we're still missing these right here, so we need 5 more, and then afterwards this should be done. Nine times out of ten, this one right here is gonna lead either to the village or it's gonna possibly cut off before we make it to the village. Which, if that's the case, this one's gonna probably have the outpost. But we're gonna definitely fill in a lot of these slots right here. I'm thinking right here where I have this little, I guess, section. I'm gonna put like a graveyard right there. And then this is all open. It's a mountain though, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. But we got time, we got time. So yeah. So pretty much regarding this whole map, graveyard will be right here. I'm gonna stretch it, possibly connect it on that end over, and then connect it right here. This mountain, we might leave here, or we might terraform it. I'm not completely sure. I honestly would have to go around it. What else? We are going to be building a couple more houses around the way. We're gonna build a giant boat because I think this small little thing leads out to a giant ocean, if I'm not mistaken. But I think I am mistaken. We can find out later though. And then we build much more land. Well, build much more houses, much more trails. Build a bridge right here. That leads to much more, and then obviously decorate the rest of this. This is just a small little house, but I'm thinking about, well, this is a house, this is a bridge, and this is where my farm stuff is. But I'm thinking about getting rid of this specific section and what's it called, like filling it in with more actual builds. We're also gonna get rid of this right here because this is just a platform where all of our wood is. We're gonna fill this circle in right here as well. We got a lot of work to do, honestly, guys. Dinosaur. Debatable, honestly. Currently, this is a medieval setting, so obviously we ain't got no prehistoric creatures or anything much further than that. We are actually changing things up, so currently we're trying to make, in a way, we're trying to make, oh, you're asking me what my favorite dinosaur is. Honestly, I never had a favorite dinosaur, but I will say I used to play a lot of Ark Survival Evolved, so I think if I had to pick a dinosaur, I'd probably say, if not the Quetzal, potentially the pterodactyl. But I think 9 times out of 10, I definitely would say the Quetzal. Brontosaurus. Ooh. Okay, that's unique. Okay. Honestly, I don't think I ever met anyone who's been huge in dinosaurs before. Well, not before, but like regarding my streams. Because like I meet a lot of people, and like nobody's really huge on dinosaurs. Like I'm kind of surprised. Like everybody I meet is huge on everything else. I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. That's nice. I even got it tatted. Ooh, cool. I still have yet to get any tattoos. Some of me was thinking of getting some, but then time passed and I thought about it and I was like, even if I did, what specifically would I get? And when I was younger, I was thinking of getting like skeleton bones and stuff, like get a skeleton hand and maybe skeleton wrist, or even add raven or crow, what's called raven or crow feathers onto my arm or something like that. Just something cool, right? But I started to think about it and I was like, obviously it's permanent. And I know for a fact it's 100% permanent. But if that's the case, what would I put on my body that I know I personally would be like, oh yeah, that's definitely it right there. That's the one. So we never made up our mind. My father, he could have took me to get my tattoo several times already, but I pretty much went against it because I was like, I'm not really sure what I should be getting. Don't do anything you'll regret. No, by all means, I mean, I know I'm not gonna regret it because obviously, I mean, it's something that I know I'd want. But regarding just like what I would do for that specific tattoo, because I know like as like a teenager and stuff like that, it was heavily known that teenagers had like a skeleton hand or anything similar to that. But then most women who I met, or most men who I met in my school, they had like Bible scriptures on their arms and stuff like that. And I thought that was pretty cool too. Other people, they had small little stuff. Like one person I met, she had like a small little cross tattoo behind her ear. So like, it's definitely a lot of cool tattoo ideas and stuff. I just know that I ain't got no actual idea of what I want yet. And that's okay. Oh wait, let me make some chest. Bow bow. Because I know there's gonna be a lot of dirt. Oh, and I was thinking just get my my username tatted on. Now I'm playing. I'm not doing that. But like, there's a couple ideas here and there. Hey, it finally sprouted. And the next one did too. But then again, it probably would be kind of crazy to have a black market under a bridge right by a church. You feel me? Because then it's like, well, what are they doing? The church is probably going to be suspicious. And I don't want to have that kind of reputation around it, so. Because I know what kind of impression I want to give my church. You know, one time I decided to look for a realm, right? In the process of looking for a realm, I joined this one guy's realm. They were pretty chill. They were full, like literally, as soon as I joined, they were full netherite. And I was like, okay, so it's one of these servers, right? Because they'll swear up and down, oh yeah, we're chill. We haven't defeated the dragon yet. Which, in a lot of cases, yeah, they haven't. In other cases, somebody probably sneaked in, did it, or if not, somebody possibly just went in, got all this stuff like from a island and just decided to die real quick and come back and act like nothing happened. But oof. Oh, never mind. I ain't gotta worry about it. Oh, phone's about to die. I could just want to put it on the charger. Oh no, my charger ain't even back there. Yeah. 117. Oh, whoa, whoa. But joined this one server, and at first the people were cool, like very respectful, very chill, and I had no issue, no problems with them. And maybe it was just the fact that I was sensitive about the situation, right? But I joined into this guy's world, and uh, he was like, "Oh, well, yeah, since you're just joining in, I could give you a couple of tools just to get you started." Gave me 40 diamonds, I think like a full set of armor tools, well, armor and tools, and then he was just showing me around his base, just, going over everything that he got, and saying if I need to use anything or borrow something, go for it. Because he's obviously going to be going into everybody else's bases and taking stuff and using it if he needs it. So I was like, alright, cool. So, mind you, I'm still exploring, going around his base. He's complaining about one of his builds because it was working, technically speaking. However, the what was it? Do you do song requests? Unfortunately, no, we do not, because if we play music, we are gonna get a copyright strike on Twitch, and I do not have time for that. Honestly, you'd be surprised. The most you could do is get a couple lyrics out of me, but I don't even sing. But yeah, like the people, they were pretty cool at first. I thought they were like nice and genuine. So time passed, and like I'm still exploring, going through this guy's base, and I come across one section. I just noticed you're 3,765 level. Yep, I actually was higher than that. I was at 4,300 if I'm not mistaken. Maybe a little bit less than that. I was pretty much spam enchanting, and if I didn't get the enchant, I just destroyed it, brought it back, destroyed it, brought it back, just rinse and repeat. But got what all I need. I just want to go out of my way to enchant a few more items, and then reset my levels all the way down. But probably not. I'm not really. It doesn't really matter about my level, so I'll just have it that high because I was doing a glitch a while back. Oof. How's my phone still dying while it's charging? Make it make sense. That does not look good. Okay. Gotta cover that right back up. But yeah. So like I joined this one server, as I established, pretty cool people still walking around. Now, at the time when I first joined, I was under the impression that they weren't on like no weirdo timing. They were respectful and mindful and stuff like that. Tell me why the host of the world, right? He's walking me through everything. Gold prize, thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate that, man. Really do. If you are interested, definitely feel free to check out our Discord. If not, that's okay. And yeah, Hey, honestly, I do not know how to pronounce that name. Insira? Hopefully that's right. Insira. Hopefully. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. But thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate that too. Oh, Sarah. Okay. Sarah. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you are interested, definitely feel free to join our Discord. If not, by all means, that's okay. The more the merrier, though. We're just trying to celebrate our birthday, playing Minecraft, and what's called, probably go out for a few. I'm not honestly sure what the plans are for today for me. I love Minecraft too. Yeah, who doesn't? I mean, I'd hope somebody here loves Minecraft. We're trying to do as much as we can. We're actually about to go defeat the Ender Dragon in the next 5 days. So it's gonna be doomsday for that boy, but technically for that girl, because the Ender Dragon is a woman. But yeah. Okay, so we're gonna fill all this in, yeah. But so played in this guy's world, and mind you, the host of the realm is the one walking me through everything and showing me all of the work and everything that each and every other player made. He's giving me all these materials, diamonds and stuff. Mind you, I was kind of annoyed with it because I'm like, I just joined in. I'd rather work for my stuff versus getting some quick little hand-me-downs. I can understand maybe, okay, like a pickaxe to get me started. Especially like an enchanted pickaxe with looting 3. Alright. By the way, I'm from Singapore. Oh, pretty cool. Never been there. How is it like that down there? But like we were chilling, you know. So I'm thinking we all cool. Mind you, as I established, this is the host of the realm, right? Tell me why I'm going through this guy's base. In the process of going through his base, he has a swastika laying on the floor. Like he literally sat there and built it. And I'm glad I wasn't streaming because I would have been livid about the situation. Because, bro, what kind of person are you? But, like, I'm like, bro. Alright, well, I was mad because me and my girl, we were sitting here. My girl, she was sitting on her phone. And I'm sitting here just trying to find people to play with. And as soon as I saw the swastika, I cussed. I was like, what the F? Well, no, my exact words were, what the F, bro? And I was annoyed. And my girl, she was like, what? What's wrong? I was like, these MFs, these mother Fs, where have swastikas all around their world. I do not know what that number is, Juice. But thank you. And yeah, so they had swastikas all around. And it pissed me off when I was able to actually see it in the world. It's PI. Oh, it's pi. It's pi. 3.1415926535. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. Yep, just a second. Actually, I don't think I have to get up. Solo world or realm. Currently, this is my solo hardcore world. We've done quite a lot, as you can see. There's much more to it. But yeah, this is my solo hardcore world. We only play with viewers on Fridays and Saturdays. And what else? And oh, we are planning on making a realm when we hit 100 people in our Discord server. I'll be back. Alright, take your time. Thank you for stopping by. Really do appreciate you, man. You play with viewers on that world? No, not this world specifically. The last few times that I played with viewers on this world, honestly, nothing got done. I invited people to play on this world, and like they would run 3,000, technically 6,000, but 3,000 blocks all the way here just to turn around. They would loot everything, get netherite, get diamonds, make netherite armor with diamond trims or diamond armor, netherite trims, just stuff like that. And then they just walk around doing nothing because they don't know what to do because they are already overpowered. They just want to just be overpowered and just walk around and just explore the world. And I'm like, the whole point of me inviting you guys is so that you guys can actually, you know, sit here, have fun, play with us. And obviously I get it, like some people, they just want to tour in which obviously I do give tours when I'm streaming, except some people actually want to sit here and play. So I gave people the chance to play with us. Obviously, it didn't go as planned because they just come in, get overpowered, and then walk around, not doing much. So I pretty much just changed it to whereas now from this point on, if I play with viewers, we're just gonna play on a separate world to whereas you have to work for your progress. Um, and I made like it was literally just a vanilla world, except somebody who was watching me, uh, they agreed with me. Oh my gosh, they agreed with me that I should start like a world with add-ons. So we started playing RL Craft, and ever since then we just played RL Craft with our viewers. What's called? And yeah, so that's kind of the whole history of just inviting people thing. We did invite people back then. They kind of messed it up for the rest of everybody else because sure they would get invited, except all they did is just walk around not doing much. And the whole point of me inviting you was so that you could do something. Like if I'm inviting you to my world just so that you could just stand around, like you could stand around in your own solo world. Like I was not having it. Oof. But yeah, I mean, we still do play with viewers. We just do it on Fridays and Saturdays, and it's just on a separate world so that they can have their little time, and I can have my time. So, Sunday through Thursday, I do all of my solo hardcore survival building. And on Fridays and Saturdays, we play with viewers. The reason we didn't do the weekends as like Saturdays, Sundays, because obviously some people who are religious, they usually go to church on Sundays, as well as some people, let's just say they don't go to church, but they have another religion. Obviously, a lot of people do their religions on Sundays. So to me, it was like it wouldn't make sense for me to be not like streaming, but inviting people to play the game with me on Sundays, knowing you got a whole religion to focus on and to keep up with. And I'd rather people focus on their religion, regardless of what the religion is. I'd rather them focus on that versus focus on me and my content, because my content will always be here. And sure, yes, your religion will always be there as well, except regardless of the matter, I mean, I'd rather you be safe than sorry. But yeah, we're gonna expand this out as much as we can. We're probably gonna get it to be as flat as possible. Yeah, let's yeah, I'm not about to flatten all that. But yeah, but yeah, 100% by all means, if you ever are interested in joining us, definitely join our Discord. You'll be able to play with us. If not, boom, it's okay. But yeah, back to the original story though. So the owner of the realm, he had swastikas all around the world. But not only was it all around the world, it was more directly just in his base. And I wasn't having that. Because by all means, I felt like, one, I won't really say it's racist per se, but the meaning behind it and everything that happened behind that emblem itself is like, you probably should know better, because if somebody else was waving around a symbol that pretty much tormented and tried to pretty much genocide your people, you wouldn't want to see it just sitting in somebody's world, because like, what are you doing? That's kind of weirdo activities. That's stupid. You over here waving around something that's very traumatic. All the events, everything that people had to deal with, especially a lot of American soldiers, because we lost quite a lot of people in World War II, and not only that, but we've also have a lot of veterans. And sure, yes, most of them are here, there, everywhere. You got some in Vietnam. You have some in World War II. I'm pretty sure the ones in World War One. I'm pretty sure they already passed already. I'm not completely sure. I don't keep track of each and every last one of the soldiers, but from my knowledge, I'm pretty sure that they already are gone. But still, waving around something like that, I think it's just mad disrespectful. And sure, if that means if that means I am sensitive for being mindful and respectful to those of you out there who are Jewish and who have gone through a lot of trauma, or still have family members who previously went through that stuff, by all means, that's okay. I'm okay with being considered a crybaby or a wuss or a B word, if that's the case, or someone who is mindful and have feelings to those of you who went through stuff. And pause real quick. William the Best, thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot, man. We're trying to, promote our stuff out here. And that means that if you want to join us on our Discord, you most definitely can. Obviously, you don't have to. We're probably going to tear down this mountain right here. If we don't tear it down, we're probably just going to steal all the dirt on it. But yeah, I felt like mad disrespectful, especially because we're in a whole different what's called time. Like, we're in a time in which stuff is much more sensitive, and obviously, sure, maybe at a different point of time, we probably wouldn't have been sensitive to these types of things, except knowing how millions have died because of this, and you're waving it around like it's a joke, and then when I find it, you laugh about it, kind of says a lot about yourself and your character. And so my girl was like, yeah, you better leave. And I was like, obviously, I mean, I ain't about to sit here and stay. Like, yeah, sure, I mean, you have your moments where you could be a messed up individual, but even then, that's a little too far. So, and mind you, I'm not Jewish at all, I'm black. Except, regardless of what I am, you should still have some type of decency to respect those around you who have gone through so much pain and agony. And sure, you could be like, oh, well, that was the past. They weren't even alive when that stuff happened. Sure, yes, that was the past. They weren't alive when that stuff happened, except we could also say the same for slavery. So, I mean, slavery is still a thing in today's society. It may not be exactly in America from my knowledge, but from what I've seen on countless of other areas in the world, a lot of people still suffer and go through slavery. Heck, if you want to, you could argue and say that working a 9 to 5 is practically slavery. But nah, I mean, you're getting paid for your labor. But even then, most slaves used to get paid for their labor. So, hello, Darla. How are you doing? But yeah, like, I just felt like stuff was mad disrespectful. And sure, yeah, I'm not Jewish and X, Y, and Z, but it doesn't take one to know one. Like if someone else sees that it's gonna be racist, I'm pretty sure I can see it's racist. Just like if I can see it's racist, you could see that it's racist. If you knew for a fact your intent was to put something up because you know it's history and you wanted to make it a laughing matter and a joke, that ain't no laughing matter. That ain't no joke. Because if that was your people, you wouldn't be running around putting that symbol up. And maybe there are some crazy people out there who do that. Because there's plenty of black people out here who say quite a lot of crazy, stupid things that I still don't understand. But that's neither here nor there, and that's not my position to be speaking up and trying to address them about their beliefs. Everybody has their own beliefs. I mean, if I believe, if I believe that you're a dum dum, hello Angel, how you doing? Then that's just gonna be my belief. But yeah, literally, I just left them, but I left good on you. I'm decent. Currently we're terraforming this. We need a lot of dirt because we're going to be filling in a small little patch right here. We're going to be building our graveyard, and then not only that, but we're slowly going day by day. We're going to make it to day 1,500. As soon as we hit day 1,500, we're going to the end. We already found out where it is, which is under a village. Kind of sad, but yeah. Because the build that I wanted to make, it would have been beautiful. I still could do it, but to me it wouldn't be the same technically. Okay. Here, let's finish filling up this other side first, and then we're gonna start to transition it. And then another thing, you know what I don't like? People who like to force you to do stuff or to try stuff. And I don't mean like your parents when they be like, oh, eat your vegetables. Or they try to airplane it or force you to eat your food or else you can't play your game. That's different. Obviously, definitely eat your vegetables. You know, they're good for you. Makes you healthy, makes you strong. You know, makes you different from the rest. You know, you gotta stand out. Eat them vegetables. Cause if you don't, who knows? The monster under your bed might get you. I'm playing with you though. There's no monster. But like for example, and I will say this before I continue: don't do drugs. Okay, don't do drugs, kids. They're bad for you. But me, I don't do no form of drugs. The most you could probably say I've ever done would be just drinking alcohol, which my sister calls that a drug. But I don't officially call it a drug because when I think of drugs, I'm thinking like hard pills, needles, stuff like that. Hello, how you doing? Welcome back. If you're the same person from last time. But what's it called? And yes, I do understand it is considered a drug since technically speaking it does have like plenty of effects that could affect you mentally or physically, emotionally, all forms of ways. But still, we're gonna go sleep real quick. You mean Peak or someone else? Okay. Nah, 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 nah. So the no-name person right here. Y- I could have sworn you've been in my streams before. Is what I'm trying to say. The name Peak does sound familiar, but I don't think it was Peak. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, um, can we 1v1 or are you busy in your world? Currently, we are going to be playing solo for the time being. We might play with viewers later today. Today's my birthday, so we're doing just a quick little birthday stream. Um, what's called? But since today's my birthday, I'm trying to just focus on just strictly playing solo for this stream, and then my next stream being more open to playing with viewers. Um, but I just want to stream myself finishing up builds, building this graveyard, and then going to defeat the Ender Dragon. And then afterwards, what's called? Probably go pick up my brother from school, and then come back here. How do you stay consistent? Oof, English, my bad. How do you stay consistent on TikTok? I think you asked this question before, but it's mainly just building up that audience and finding your style. Just be just find a drive, like find something that inspires you, or find something that you like, and just post it. Like boom, you like anime, post about anime. Who doesn't like anime? And even for the people who don't like anime, you might be able to convince people to like it. Happy birthday, thank you. I really appreciate that. Means a lot, man. Means a lot. Wait, like for real, like honestly, any forms of topic that you like, definitely find somebody else who is interested in it, and just post about it. You know. But yeah, but since today's my birthday, we're just trying to quickly do a quick little birthday stream. We're gonna stream just until we defeat the dragon. Well, we'll probably stream a little after we defeat the dragon, obviously. But after that, we're going to switch things around and possibly call it a day, and then just stream with players, or we may switch things up and try to stream with what's called. Oof, I'm all over the place. I'm just thinking. Anyways, but after this stream, we're going to open up a new stream where we're just going to be playing with viewers. Just to celebrate my birthday, have some company. By all means, we're trying to get as many people as we can. I would say if you are interested, definitely check out our Discord server if you are not already in it. I can let you know when we start back up our stream, so that you could be the first to join us when we start playing. We're probably going to start something like RL Craft. What else have you built in the past 2 days? Honestly, we've just been building those houses over there. We haven't really focused on building anything else. Like we built the houses. If we weren't building houses, we would be on Marvel Rivals. And then not only that, but like constantly building stuff kind of got boring to me. Sure, obviously a game with blocks, you'd think that you'd have fun, but nah. But I just focused on building that over there, and then this is my newest project. I'm currently building a giant graveyard because sadly 2 things passed away. One of those things being my horse. Sadly, he got blown up in action while I was trying to find some armor trims. And then the other one I deliberately killed. It was a iron golem. He was in the middle of trying to protect a village that had nobody there, so he was just wandering around in that vicinity, just to be there. And so I decided to put him out of his misery because there was no villager that he needed to protect. So he was living a meaningless life, in my opinion, and I felt like he needed to at least be let down to rest. So I killed him. I plan to build a proper grave for him. But I like how flat this looks. Alright, we needed dirt, that's why I ran this way. We might as well duplicate some dirt. Jeez. But yeah. 3 more days till we defeat the dragon angel. Ain't that beautiful? Much faster. Oops. And officially on my not my YouTube, on my Twitch, I can monetize my videos. However, my girlfriend did say that if I did decide to monetize my videos, that sure, yes, I will get paid for all the videos that I am making and stuff, and like all the ads, sure. However, because like taxes and stuff like that, I have to pretty much pay the IRS for that, and which that's not a problem to me. I mean, obviously, it's just like any other job. But I had to think to myself, because how she was wording it. Hold on, real quick, give me a second. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Ah. Anyways, sneeze so hard, it hurt. Anyways, what's your favorite thing to do if you're not building? I would say probably exploring because there's quite a lot to see, especially in a new world or just a world that you're constantly playing on. Just because, like, sure, I am currently building all of this, except I already traveled, I think, like hundreds, if not thousands of blocks away. Bless you, thank you. But I already traveled hundreds, if not thousands of blocks away, and I've seen like countless of areas that look perfect for a build. Like currently speaking, Christmas is right around the corner. Like my birthday's right now. Christmas is literally a week after, and I already traveled hundreds, if not thousands of blocks, and I already found like a nice snow biome. And I still have the screenshot and video for it, and I was thinking going all the way back there and making a giant winter wonderland area. Except I was like, meh, sure it would be nice, but we could always do it next year because I'm not even sure if this will officially 100% be my forever world. Okay. I heard him. I couldn't even jump. I'm glad that I ain't got no weak armor. But yeah, crazy thing is, I used to actually stream a whole bunch of other games. Um, like if you've ever seen Supermarket Simulator, I used to stream that on my Twitch. I posted a couple of those on my YouTube. I posted a couple videos on my Warframe, and yeah, but honestly, I need to figure out how to. I got diamonds on my new world, but I fell into lava and died. Oof. Yeah, that happens. Honestly, that's terrible. I honestly I hate when that happens. I was in our aircraft world, and it was me and Angel. We were playing together, and pretty much in the process of playing, I found a like a dungeon, and it let me know like, oh yeah, like there's a boss here. It's gonna lag your game a little bit when it loads in, but just be aware. And so I went down ready to fight this boss. Tell me why I couldn't find the boss at all. Not only could I not find the boss, I made it to this one room filled with lava. Jumped down, and like there was like some slime blocks to catch you from your fall. I jumped down, activated a spawner, um, and the enemies quickly swarmed me, ran out, smacked me. Man, hit me one good time. I flew off, landed directly in the lava, and mind you, we were playing on normal mode, so boom, I had a gravestone, right? The gravestone did not matter. As soon as I even touched that lava, all of my stuff pretty much exploded out of my grave into the lava, and that stuff already pissed me off. I was like, I lost all of that stuff. Because mind you, I had all this stuff to make a netherite ingot, and then from the netherite ingot, we could have made some netherite tools and stuff. Except we were still low level, yes, but we were progressively getting up there. Like I think my melee was, if I'm not mistaken, at like 18 or 19. Oh wait, hold on, wait a minute. Marina with the follow. We're making it big, guys. We're making it big. You see this, guys? You know, so much love and appreciation to each and every last one of you. You know, it means a lot to me, the fact that y'all are, liking and following. No, we are not building that. And please refrain from cussing or saying anything inappropriate, or I will have to mute you. My one and only warning. I will have to say that. Yeah, everybody gets a warning. You know, just because today's my birthday, I'm gonna be a little bit nicer, and be a little bit more mindful. But yeah, 2 more days, guys. 2 more days. I'm not gonna build that because 1, it is inappropriate, and 2, as I established, that's gonna be a no-no, and to please just refrain from. Oh wait, oh, I'm missing one. Oof. Refrain from that topic. In other words, please change the topic, or I'm just gonna have to mute you. What have you done so far since it's your birthday? Honestly, just ate some food. I mean, I got up, freshened up. Got up to my girlfriend leaving for work. Then afterwards, what's called? All right, we're banning this freak. All he had to do is just act like he has some common sense, and he's over here talking about butt and wee wee. Like, are you mentally? All right, all right. I'm not about to go there from that. So I'm gonna stay calm. I'm gonna stay calm. There's nothing wrong with mentally challenged people, but even mentally challenged people act like they got more sense than you. Because why are you sitting here talking about building something inappropriate like that? Like, come on now. By all means, all love. I do really appreciate you for being yourself. But if you want to be yourself and be inappropriate, by all means be yourself and be inappropriate somewhere else, cause this ain't that. You was already told several times not to do something. And it's crazy cause you didn't listen the first time, didn't choose to listen the second time. Like, it's like, what's wrong with you guys? And my phone overheating. But that's okay. Hold on real quick, let me check my notifications. Okay, we're still good. And to answer your question, my bad. What was your question? What have you done so far since it's your birthday? Right. Hold on. Yeah, it's kind of annoying sometimes when people join and just do that. Yeah. Hey, we got a couple dinosaurs in the chat. What's up, Juice? How you doing? Honestly, I woke up, spent a little bit of time with my girl before she left out for work. Then I took my little brother to school. After that, came back, played a little bit of Marvel Rivals, then went to go freshen up. And then after I freshened up, what's it called? I went to go get me something quick to eat. Then afterwards, I cleaned, what's it called, the bathroom, then my room. And then, what's it called, my dad was just checking up on me. And then after that, I just been here streaming. You know, but I like to take some time away from streaming and just enjoy life. Because by all means, I do love constantly sitting here talking to you guys, but I do know that I'd rather take some time to myself just so I could think and enjoy life for what it is worth. Because it's not always about technology and sitting in front of the screen. And yeah. I mean, some of me also was starting to think that maybe I should get into like TikTok and Twitch and start posting about like trade school and stuff like that. Overwatch is better than Marvel Rivals. Interesting take. I will say I'ma say yes and no. For the simple fact, yes. Yes, Overwatch is fun, except I feel like Overwatch lost me when they came out with Overwatch 2. Cause by all means, if they would have left it at Overwatch 1, I would have been completely fine, okay with that. You mean to tell me they came out with Overwatch 2, you had to dig through your wallet in order to pay and get some of the skins that were easily farmable? Hold on. I do not know how to pronounce your name. I'm gonna just say a quack, I assume. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. But yeah, you mean to tell me that I have to pay for skins that were free to get before? And not only that, but like the whole leveling system was much better back then. But now it's all doo-doo, in my opinion. Heck, even what's it called? Even if you were to look at like, for example, they were hyping up the whole little, oh, Overwatch 2's coming out. The whole time I'm thinking, okay, so yeah, it's gonna be like a second game coming out, right? Tell me why it wasn't even the second game. All they did was just take Overwatch and just slap the number 2 on front of it and just said, yeah, here you go, you know, this is my product. Like, come on now. Now, by all means, I do feel like it was 100% smart to do regarding their franchise. However, only reason I am against it is because of all the new stuff that you have to pay for. Like, ain't no way I'm about to sit here and use money to pay for cosmetics. And Marvel Rivals, you don't even really have to pay for cosmetics because they kind of have the same thing like Fortnite, where all you have to do is just continuously play. You could get enough points, and then those same points that you do get from the what's called from you just constantly playing, you can use those to buy cosmetics and stuff like that. Like, I played for so much I could get an accessory. I even spent a couple of my points just so that I could get the in-game currency just so I could buy skins. So you don't have to spend real money. Hold on. Marvel Rivals is basically a direct copy of Overwatch. In Overwatch, you need more skill. Honestly speaking, you don't need skill to play Overwatch. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you right there. You do not need skill, because if that's the case, you could 100% say that you need skill to play Marvel Rivals, because by all means, all I did was like, well, hold on, wait, pause. Never played Rivals or Overwatch. You need to get into that. You pay in Fortnite. You don't have to pay. For me, from season 1 all the way until I think like I think 6, either season 6 or 5. I literally just sat there farming up all of the V-Bucks. I'm not sure what season it was, but it was the season where what's called Into the Spider-Verse was on Fortnite, and like he was able to play as Miles Morales, Miguel O'Hara, and Gwen Stacy. But yeah, like I literally sat there, farmed up as much V-Bucks as I possibly could throughout every season. And then, because like they gave V-Bucks for free after a certain at certain levels, and then I would just use the free V-Bucks that I used to buy the battle pass, and then I would buy all the stuff that I wanted, and then just move from there. I'm missing out on a lot of games, yeah, but even though you're missing out, I mean, there's not really much to be missing out on, because sometimes the games are going to die out eventually. Surprisingly, Fortnite is still active. Only reason I say surprisingly is just because like a lot of people be like, oh yeah, it's dead, and like it's a lot of bots in the game itself. I've gotten so many Marvel Rival players to agree that Overwatch takes more skill. And yes, that's from you. Me personally, it doesn't take much skill. Only reason I completely disagree and say that is because I could almost certainly get what's called almost certainly, take note of that, almost certainly get the most amount of kills as a Reinhardt on a team with a Genji. And I've done it before. I know that much. Even with Roadhog, I've got plenty of kills, because mind you, only thing Roadhog do is either I hook you in, then blow your top off, you know, use this, what, I don't even know what gun it is, a blunderbuster, I guess. Just shoot you right in your head, and then boom, you're already laid out on the floor. Or I could just use Reinhardt, and all I have to do is just charge and only focus on you. And 9 times out of 10, because you're a healer, because all I really did was just focus healers, all I would do is just take out the healers, and then after the healers, I'd switch over to the DPS. Because I could take the DPS, I mean, you ain't got nobody constantly healing you or powering you up, so it's not really going to stop me from handling business. Hey, this is nice. And I'm just going to have to smooth it out a little bit more. And then if we want to be more specific and claim that it takes more skill. I used to play Ana, and honestly, I could say I did not need any type of skill to be be Ana, because even as Ana, I was getting what's called most amount of kills with Ana. And mind you, she's a healer. Why am I having the most amount of kills as a healer? I'm over here throwing grenades that both heal and kill at the same time, and you mean to tell me I'm doing more than what our DPS should be doing? Ain't no way. Your streams are so overrated, bro. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You know, I'm trying my best out here. You know, but who's to say this is my best? Oof. What type of quote was that? I'm gonna just put that one back up. Nah, but literally playing as Ana, why would I have the most kills? And which I have on several occasions, but it's crazy because if we have multiple DPS like a Hanzo and a Tracer, why am I with the most DPS? Heck, we can even go further than that. Moira, in which, pause, I will say Moira, I mean, it takes 100% no skill, in my opinion. And literally all I had to do was just zoom around and just hold right trigger and just suck the life out of you. Pause. Because we don't mean it like that, you know, because I know a lot of you people gonna be like, oh, what you mean by that? Oh, he's saying some freaky stuff. Nah, this ain't that. Moira is so OP, so that don't count. It does count, because you can still counter Moira. There's loads of ways to counter her, because I've seen it happen to me countless of times. So you can't be like, oh, she don't count. Because if that's the case, that y'all's newest hero that just came out, she's overpowered. She could one-shot tanks, or even healers with a overheal on them, or overguard, whichever one y'all call it. So you can't be like, oh, no. Yeah, yes, you can. Yes. No. There's so many no-skill characters in Rival. Yes, except there's plenty of actual skillful characters in Rivals. Except, regardless of characters still not having as much skill, because all you have to do is just click a button. For example, boom, I just threw a grenade. Okay, ooh-wee, whoop-de-doo. That doesn't take skill. You could say the same for Junkrat. You could say the same for not Moira. Well, technically Moira, because all you have to do is just throw your ball out. Your ball's constantly dealing damage, or your ball's constantly healing, depending on whichever one you decide to use. What else? I mean, you also have Tracer. She's pretty much, not only is she OP, but she's a one-trick pony, and not only is she a one-trick pony, but it doesn't even take much skill with her, because if you're about to die, just click one button. Boom, you just rewind. You're back at full health. That is not fun. Ain't no way I'm about to do that. Crazy to have to carry your team while you're supposed to heal them too. Yeah, it is crazy. I mean, I got used to it, especially on Marvel Rivals, because in certain games I'd be able to carry, and it was one game I think I had like 20. No, I think I finished with 31 kills, and the DPS on my team finished with only 14. But we were entering the second match on competitive, and I called the DPS out. I'm like, hey, yo, DPS, what y'all doing? Pick up the pace. And they was like, oh, I'm trying to carry. Mind you, I had the most amount of kills. I'm pushing 30 with my kills, and you're still in 14s, 15s, trying to go up. Talking about you're trying to carry. So to me, it's like, I'm not really rocking with it. And mind you, the only character that I play on Marvel Rivals is Ben, which is the Thing, or Susan, which is Invisible Woman. Those are the only two people who I play. Those are the only two people who I sat down and learned. And honestly, I hate when somebody steals my character, because now I'm like, well, I don't know who else to play. I never practice with this person. Hold on, let me read that. Like Iron Man, Scarlet Witch, Cloak and Dagger, Rocket, and many more. Iron Man, I definitely will say, is definitely no skill, because all you have to do is just fly around. As long as you're in the, I mean, all he is in the air, but as long as you're high enough in the air, no one can really hit you, because your projectiles are literally gonna hit whatever you shoot at. Like, it doesn't, I don't even think his projectiles have a maximum range, if I'm not mistaken. But literally, he could be as high as he wants to and just shoot down at his enemies. So that I will give you 100% yes. A Scarlet Witch, I will give you that one too. However, Moira is pretty much similar, if that's the case, because I think doesn't Scarlet Witch have infinite ammo, or is it Cloak and Dagger? I don't know. And then what else? Rocket, never played with Rocket. I did when I first started. I was like a huge fan of the Winter Soldier, because I'm like, when I was younger, I watched the movie The Winter Soldier, and what's called, me and my girl, we were spending time with one another, and I was going to get my hair done, and I pretty much just needed my my dead ends to be trimmed, and I got my hair flat ironed and everything, so you know, I had that little silk press, you feel me? Nah, I'm playing, I didn't, but my hair was like flat, right? And I made a joke, and I was like, I'm a dress up as the Winter Soldier for Halloween. In which I could have, obviously, but you know, it's kind of crazy. A black Winter Soldier. Scarlet has infinite ammo and aimbot. See, yeah. So Scarlet is pretty much like the Moira. Oh, Moira's. Yeah. Scarlet is like the Moira of Overwatch, then, if that's the case. Okay. Have you ever watched Vinland Saga? No, not yet. Currently speaking, me and my girl, we are watching anime. However, currently the only anime that we are watching now is My Hero Academia. We did previously get into watching what's called Ruby, or WBY, except only reason we stopped is because we couldn't find the rest of the videos, and the rest of the videos that you do see, it's like, I guess, recaps in a way, which I do not like. And then there's other videos. Oof, hold on. Oh, it's right here. There's other videos where you can actually find it, except you have to pay. And I think you can watch it on Rooster Teeth, if I'm not mistaken. But hold on real quick, I gotta find as many arrows as we can, because we're about to do something crazy. We're gonna go fight this dragon, and we're gonna make a copy of this world before we go fight him. Honestly, I don't have to, but it's because it's me that we're talking about that I got to. Hello, Colton, how you doing? And Punisher is no skill. Honestly, it's crazy that you say that. My dad actually plays Punisher. I feel like Punisher needs a little bit of skill. I won't say like it's a serious amount of skill, because all you have to do is just aim and shoot. But I mean, even then, that's practically the same with every other character. Good. How you got back from school? I don't go to school. honestly, I'm old. Not really old, like old, but I'm 22. I haven't touched school since I was in high school, honestly. But yeah, hey, we got arrows right here. Nine times out of 10, we're not gonna need all these arrows, but oh, you meant that you just got back from school. Okay, I get it. And real quick, before we do go defeat this dragon, we at least want to at least get a candle just so that we could, wish me a quick little happy birthday. Do I have iron here? Need that. I think he asked you how you doing, and he said he got back from school. Yeah. Jeff is no skill. True, Jeff isn't any skill. However, his healing, I will say, is a bit 50-50 because constantly shooting that stream, he does enough healing, except, I mean, you don't even really have to be up close to heal anyone. You could literally be halfway across the map spitting, and then you'll still heal somebody, which is mad crazy in my opinion. But not only that, but like literally most of the times when you are playing as Jeff, some people ain't even paying attention. You could literally shoot out those healing balls and they will flat out act like they do not see it, and then they'll still complain talking about some, oh, where's heals at? As if you're not trying. Honestly, I think I want to use this one too. I'm just scared that I'm gonna lose it, but it's okay. Actually, no, we don't have to use this one, because most of the enemies are just gonna turn around, run away. I don't think I ever picked up any of the candles. I think I threw each and every last one of them away. Yep. Okay, we could just make one. Okay, let's go make some candles real quick, and then we could do my little happy birthday thing. You know, if you want to sing, you can sing. Obviously, we ain't singing though. Probably, I don't know. You know, this is my first time. But yeah, honestly, Jeffy doesn't take skill. I will give you that much. However, I will say, regardless of the fact that he doesn't take much skill, a lot of people act like they don't see him trying to heal. Like, you could shoot out your ball so that they could walk over them, and then boom, now you just got a burst of health and movement speed, and I think attack speed, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not really sure. But you mean to tell me I'm shooting out bubbles just so that you could get faster and stronger and have health? And you complain because you're not getting proper heals? Ultron don't take skill. True. Wait, what you gonna do after you kill the dragon? You're gonna explore the cities, see what it's like out there. Honestly, ooh, we need gunpowder. But yeah, Ultron, I will give you that. Ultron doesn't take his skill. However, Ultron is one of the worst healers that we have. Cause, like, literally just watching a video, a man, he was showing like all of the healers and who's the fastest to who's the slowest. And mind you, I never knew that Invisible Woman was the fastest healer. I always used her, but I always assumed that like Jeff or somebody else would have been like one of the faster healers, because one, not only do you have your healing bubble, but you also have what's called your healing spits. But they showcased and it was like, yeah, Invisible Woman, she's #1 best healer. Never knew that though. But Ultron definitely doesn't take skill regarding like regarding the healing part, I'll say, because obviously you can't heal or do much of healing. But I will say for his like just attacking in general, I definitely feel like the attacks he definitely does have some form of skill regarding that. Because think about it, most of the times you're 9 times out of 10 you're probably not gonna hit a Cyclock or even a magic at that, or magic. Honestly, I'm not sure how you guys pronounce it, but let's be for real now. Heck, even then, most of the ground attackers can literally take out Ultron in the sky. And I've done it before. It's not really something to brag about, because I mean, why was he that low in the first place? But like, still, flight duration 1. All right, real quick, let's oof. Moon Knight, no skill. Now that I 100% will agree with. Moon Knight does not require any skill, because how many times I died by Moon Knight? The stupidity. All he has to do is just throw something down and just start slinging, slinging a moon at it, and now I'm dying. Do I not have the recipe? Oh wait, am I not? Oh. Alright, let's hurry up, do this real quick. Honestly, I wanted to already be at the portal by now, but it's okay. It's gonna take me some time to get there anyways. Okay, we got a candle. We just want to get my favorite color, and then we could be on our way. No squid. ¿Dónde está? Yeah, but it's not even that big of a deal. We still make it at day 1,500. Oh, there's a squid. Boom, there we go. That man's stuck for life right there in that spot. Day 1,500. It's a beautiful day. What's good, little man? Long time no see. Hey, man, how you doing? And hold on. Hello, hair. I'm gonna just call you ball hair, I guess. Yeah. Hello, how you doing? Okay, so we're gonna make this. Oof. How are you? I'm good. I'm celebrating my birthday. We're just playing Minecraft on my birthday. We might play with viewers later today, as well as we are going to be defeating the Ender Dragon after I blow out my candle when I make it to the top. Oof, do I even have a lighter? No, I do not. Why did I not bring a lighter? Okay. Happy birthday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. It means a lot to me. I'm missing everything. And first it was the cake. Oh, wait, we got gunpowder right here. First it was the cake. Then it was the candle. Now it's the lighter. No, 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 nope, nope, nope. Oh my days, man. Yeah, but yeah, today is my birthday, which is to me I think is really crazy. The fact that the day I'm going to kill the dragon lands on the day of my birthday. But hey, you know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. You know, it just means that it was meant to be. Okay, okay, wait. Bow. Oof. Take this, take this, take this, take this. Take that. Put that back. Don't need this. I can keep these. That's fire, man. Thank you, thank you. Honestly, I actually wasn't expecting it to land on this day. If I had to be real with you guys, like literally all I was doing was just playing the game over and over and over. And then like a lot of people was rushing me, trying to get me to go kill the dragon. Hey, hold on, wait a minute. Bro's this rich and still ain't got no flint and steel. I have a flint and steel, I just can't find it. What else? Thank you for the follow, man. I really do appreciate that. That means quite a lot to me. If you are interested, definitely feel free to check out our Discord. But if not, by all means, that is okay. Obviously, no pressure. And before you ask, the Discord is dead. We're trying to make it alive again. And yeah. But gonna blow out our candle real quick, you know. We kind of lonely, so we ain't got nobody who wants to do it for me. But right here will do it. All right, everybody, gather around. All right, get off the table. Ah, that's why. Alrighty. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Alright, that's cool now. Let's get some. Okay. Now today's a beautiful day. You know, I'm gonna place this here. I shall be back. Happy birthday to you. I'm not one or two. I'm 22. I'm 22. I'm 22 years old. I'm 22 years old, guys. Yeah, I'm pushing it, but yeah. So I'm placing this candle here. And that candle will be there until I come back. If I die, obviously, it'll never be put out. But if I survive, then it will be put out. Geronimo. Hey, I ain't that old. Don't make it sound like that. Don't make it sound like I'm pushing status. I was about to count to that. Well, you still could. Your choice. Do I still have the eyes? Yes, I do. Okay. I wasn't done counting. All right. Well, you continue counting. I'll let you count if you want to. Okay, let me continue. Don't die. No, I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. The only way I'd probably die is if I probably died by this dragon that we're about to fight. You know, I made a promise to myself. We're going to go defeat this dragon. And in the process of me going to defeat this dragon, we're gonna fight it without a totem. So if we die, that is it. That is the end of this world. So that was the whole plan. Like, fight the dragon, and if we die, then we just end the series right there. And we gotta hurry up and go kill this dragon, because I gotta go pick up my brother in a few. Which means that I can stream in a few, yeah. I was just gonna leave my stream on and just go get home, but yeah. I can always come back. It's not even that big of a deal, really. The more the merrier. How do you have so much levels? So back then there used to be a XP glitch. Pretty much it revolved around like a furnace and and like some pistons and a too tall flower and all that other stuff. Like it was, not only was it a duplication glitch, but it was also an experience glitch, as in like if you placed a furnace down in it, then you could get tons of experience. But if you place down a block in it, then you'll be able to. No, I'm not 21. I'm 22. But if you place down like another type of block, for example, if you place down, like let's just say you place down sand, then it was technically a sand duplicator. Or if you placed down wood, it was a wood duplicator. Like any block that you placed in it, it duplicated it, because like it still was coded for it to still be in the game, like still be like right there where it's already at, except it's bugged out, so it's there but it's not actually there, but you still break it. But I did that for the furnace, and the furnace, it gives tons of experience. The first few times that I did it, tons of experience. Oof, am I lost? Oh no, I'm still going the right way. Catch. There we go. It's like a ghost block. Yes, pretty much. It was a ghost block that you could still obtain, pretty much. So like, it was there, but it wasn't actually there. But regardless of the matter, you could still break it, pick it up, and even though you broke it, picked it up, and it's in your inventory, it was still gonna be there, and you could still continuously duplicate it. It would just disappear when you quit out the game. Or if it didn't disappear, it would still be there when you loaded up the game, except my messages are not sending. Are you trying to say anything inappropriate in them, or are they just too long? Because I think TikTok sometimes mutes certain messages if it has something that could be seen as inappropriate. A lot of people had that issue before when they were trying to talk to me on my stream. Sometimes. Yeah, well, you gotta be careful what you're saying, man. Hey. W's and the moon is hidden? Question mark. You know, this is about to be a wicked fight for this dragon. And I gave them time to rest. So I want a real fight from them. No potions, just pure hands. Nah, imagine throwing hands with the dragon though. That would be crazy. Okay. We're here. Real quick. Hold on, wait a minute. Gotta take a screenshot of this real quick. Bow. Right. And then hold on. Well, where is it? Oh, there it is. Wait, what? Am I tripping? Or is it? It might be the vibrant visuals. Yo, if you die, you do a face reveal. Nah, we don't do that around here. We actually were going to do. Yeah. Okay, so it is the vibrant visuals. Okay. Somebody else asked about me doing a face reveal because they were like, "Oh, your voice is so charming, so nice, and this, that, and the third." And I was like, "Yeah, I know. I know." And they was like, "Oh, do you plan to do a face reveal?" And I was like, "No, not necessarily. I was gonna do it when we hit like 1,000, so that you guys know me for me." But yeah. So real quick, let me save and quit. And it's 2:47. We came just in time because I gotta go get my brother in the next 15 minutes. Oh no, wait. Is it? Yeah. It's 2:47. All right. Duplicate world. We're just gonna have a copy of it. Obviously, we die. That's it. That's gonna be the end of this stream. But we're gonna get right into it though. If this would load. It's 21:47 here. For me, it's 2:47. So. And we got 16,000 likes, guys. We're doing crazy over here. Real quick, let me just reset my Twitch. I want to see how many people followed. We got 56. We jumped from 54 to 56. That's W's right there. All right. Now let's show you guys some real action. All right, let's get this. Hello. Hello, Jane. Ooh, that hurts. Okay, wow, okay. Come on, man. Get the aim right. Oh, okay. how. Okay, okay. Okay, hold on. Yeah, probably not gonna hit that one. Okay. Oof, okay. Here goes nothing. Okay. He got rid of my water, you a-hole. And I forgot to bring glass bottles to get the breath. Oof, oh well. I can always respawn them. That's my plan in the future anyways. Technically, I don't have to. That's the only one. Ah, crap. So no game day today. Well, I mean, I just explained everything earlier, but hold on. Let me. We did it. Oh my gosh. We did it! Oh yes, the beautiful experience. Oh my daisy, man. You guys don't understand. Hold on. Quick little flick. We did this. Okay. We're gonna leave this egg right here for a few. We did pretty good, guys. On day 1500, we defeated the dragon. We're gonna be starting another stream when we return, but for the time being, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely feel free to like, comment, sub, follow, or check out all my other pages. As always, I do appreciate each and every last one of you guys, and I love you guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.